Hello and welcome. My name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. Today we're going to have a quick look at an update coming out of Germany in regards to crypto and some legislation, as well as an introduction to crypto to some hedge funds and other institutional funding programs in the monetary system over there. So without further ado, let's go straight into this and we'll take a look. Um, so what's come to light in this piece of news at the moment, which I find absolutely fantastic. We talked about a couple of other videos previously around how we're going to get institutional money even more so into the crypto space and general public and investors in general that perhaps aren't interested in crypto yet but perhaps have funds elsewhere or in stock markets and things like this. So as of July 1st, aka today, which is when we're doing the recording of this video, we're going to see at least around 4,000 of Germany's so-called special funds to invest in crypto assets. So this is basically allowing people, I think, something around 20% of their portfolio they're allowed to use towards cryptocurrencies. This is phenomenal because the reason it's phenomenal, this number here, this potentially has an inflow situation here of around 350 billion euros. Now that is obviously a staggering amount of money, and can you imagine that being pumped into the space? And guarantee to you, more and more countries will be doing this. There's of course talk still of the big push in France and other countries about the CBDCs in general. So there's a lot of talk around all of this. The regulation elements are coming in. So BAI, which is basically essentially the equivalent of like our Bank of England, the FCA, in terms of regulations and investment regulations, bringing out these rules to allow this to happen. Now, I think this is phenomenal news. Again, mentioning here about frameworks and regulations for CBDCs, a big push from governments and financial institutions to get these regulations over the line. It's really important for the space and for digital currencies in general. So once all that clears off, wow, we're going to be flying way beyond the moon. Forget the moon, we're going to Andromeda, guys. So this is fantastic. So the Fund Allocation Act, I believe, is what the law is classed as or named as. But yeah, this is fantastic bit of news here for coming out of Germany. And another bit of news as well in the last couple of days, again from Germany, is allowing Coinbase here to essentially give them permission to become part of like a custody service. So there's some unbelievable crypto news coming out left, right, and center across the globe right now. We're seeing like Bitcoin in El Salvador, and using that kind of system and sort of monetary system. We've got things coming out of Europe, left, right, and center. Our own country here in the UK, some great big pushes on CBDCs and digital currencies in general. But yeah, this is a big one. That obviously the German economy is gigantic. Their financial institutions are gigantic, and I just think like this is absolutely fantastic news for the space and us as investors. Hopefully that kind of money does get pumped in. I can imagine a lot of it going into things like Bitcoin and Ethereum first of all, but this could be the influx we need to kickstart the next cycle of the bull run. We've been sort of sitting here the last few weeks or last month or so, sort of with that big slope downwards, and maybe it's time that this all sort of took off, and we come back into the rises, and with that kind of money floating around and being pumped into the system, who's to say that won't be the kickstart? And it's always these kind of things that delve into it. It's not always about hype and things like that. It can just generally be some really exciting news like this coming out of the woodwork, especially when it's involving like federal agencies or regulators or banking institutions or banking regulators. That's what we want to see. We want to see more of this kind of information. So hopefully it's been informative for you guys. I will keep the updates coming as and when we sort of come to them. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps us. We're now available on TikTok, Twitter, and Telegram. Nearly forgot that one. Please do join us on there. Get involved in the community talks and share your ideas, your thoughts about crypto, what you're invested in. We love to reply to you. We love to speak to you guys out there. And yeah, really appreciate the subscribers coming in left, right, and centre. Absolutely overwhelming. So really appreciate that. So other than that, I'll hopefully give you some more updates. And until then, let's see crypto go to the moon. Take care, guys, and thank you.